Alright, as a recently retired KoFXIII player, I've decided it's time to show off a lot of the stuff I've kept to myself for quite a while with this game. A lot of this stuff is engine based, a lot of this will be frame by frame. This video might end up really long. I've got a lot to go through, kind of. At the very start, I'm going to go over throws a bit. There's some interesting stuff that people might not know. There's some useful tech at the very beginning that has been used by some players, at the very least. I don't know if it's, but I don't think it is well known. I don't know if there's any videos on it at all, or if it's ever been shared publicly, but it is going to be shared publicly now. If it hasn't, because I've never seen it before. But yeah, a lot of this stuff, frame by frame, really boring engine talk, but useful. Good things to know. Before I start, if there's any static noise in the background, apologise. I have another computer rendering. Can't be bothered waiting for it to finish. Can't be bothered stopping it just now to do this, and I probably won't ever do this if I don't do this now, so I'm doing it now. So the first thing I've got here is I've got two karates, blue karate, normal karate. Blue karate is set up to throw. Just whatever, you just recorded set up to throw. So get throwing, heavy punch Texas throw, but doing piano light punch heavy punch has light punch come out, and using that to take the throw actually will let you take the throw with a light of sorts. So what will happen, you know, say people are baiting your throws, you're playing karate, takama, shen, something like that. You've got low hit and close C, you use this to take the throw, you're sound, you're sorted, you'll jab them out there if they try and hop over it, instead of getting completely bopped. The only downside to this is if they mess up, you don't throw them instead, but they shouldn't be messing up, so, you know, trade-offs. Before continuing, that light punch and heavy punch together doesn't work. That will actually get you heavy punch. I just made a mistake here. There is mistakes throughout these videos that I've taken. I can't be bothered to fix them. Want to get this done fairly quickly, reasonable pace. But yeah, just showing this off a bit more here, and then the input again, showing that it will get you a light and not an actual heavy move. So that's that one out of the way. Now this one is more interesting, sort of. Here at the start I used a really weird glitch. As you can see, this is one frame earlier, this heavy punch, just so that you know, but it'll have both Ioris will perform the move here, so there is a frame gap between them. So putting that out there, I think here I just kind of show it off. So I'll just kind of scroll through that quickly. As I said, this is going frame by frame. I'm just holding the arrow key. The reason I'm doing that is so I can kind of talk over all this stuff quickly as possible. Right, so here I kind of show off, if you do close C, or if you try to throw at the same time, you get this no throw wins kind of thing. So this works the same with command grabs. Two command grabs activate the same frame. Neither command grab will throw. A command grab that has more active frames, like Athena's, which has more than one active frame, I believe. Don't quote me. Actually, I think it's only one. I did the frame data for this game. But I do believe if there was a command grab that was more than one, it would win. But I can't remember if there is. I actually don't think there is. I think Athena's has just got long startup and invincibility, but I'll check that later. You guys should check the frame data yourself. Tell me I'm wrong. But yeah, if it's the same time, whoever's got the fastest normal wins in that kind of situation. And furthermore, yeah, so this is the next thing. You'll see here, so when you throw someone in this game, the first frame of the normal will always come out, and the throw will activate the second frame. This doesn't mean a throw is two frames. A throw is still one frame. If they are in the throw range or the throw box or whatever on the first frame, they're guaranteed throwing the frame after. They can't do anything about it. Holding up on that frame isn't going to save you. You can't do anything about that. So that will get you thrown. I think I show maybe that a couple more times, or maybe I show something else. Actually, I missed something there, but I think it shows again. Yeah, so you'll see here, as he gets thrown, he's already playing. So there's a 1 frame. How many frames? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's. Oh, I just revealed something for later. But this doesn't take the throw, even though he's technically taking on the 2nd or 3rd frame of this throw. Now, there is a reason for that, and that is you can't actually take a throw in its early stage, I guess. Take a quick drink of water. You can't take a throw in its early stage, you have to take late. I've seen a lot of people going, man, I have trouble taking throws, or you know, at times they'll be like, oh, I teched that, I know I teched that. What you probably did was you tried to take the throw maybe a frame or two after the person pressed the throw button or threw you, and it doesn't work. You have to tech late in this game. You can't tech early, it just isn't there. The tech window is really late, and again you see the kind of throwing clash. What happens here? I think I kind of zone out for a bit. Ah well, like I said, this isn't a very exciting video. Wow, I kind of did it really long. Okay, back to that. So yeah, again, you should be teching there, but no tech happens. He just kind of gets tossed. Really no reason for that to ever happen. I think in this situation actually his normal comes out. No, it doesn't. Okay, whatever, he just gets tossed. So he should be teching that, but it doesn't work. And I show again. To show again? I'll probably show it again. Alright, so that time I show the kind of look how far into the throw it is before I press this. So okay, I probably should have done this later, but throw teching, when you press the button, is on the frame. It is every single time it is on the frame you press the button that you tech the throw. So you'll see playing throw tech immediately, instantly. That is important. Keep it in mind for later. Yeah, did it a bit late there, doesn't work. Did it a bit early there? Jeez, was I early there? Was I late? I must have been late there. Yeah, too late. The throw window is in fact very small. Someone told me a long time ago it was very large. That is entirely incorrect. They can go to hell. I think the frames for it is maybe 5 or 6 frames to take the throw. You have basically until that little orb dissipates. So say, so this frame, this frame, this frame, you can't tech. I don't think you can tech on that one, but you can tech on 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 frames. You can tech the throw, so you have a 5 frame window to tech the throw. But yeah, I'm just showing that on my side, so I'm having him throw and then me tech, just to kind of show it off. Actually, I'll check when I tech there. Maybe I can give a more accurate representation of how long it takes to tech a throw. So, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't tech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tech the throw. So again, I'm essentially pretty sure it is 5 frames to take that throw. You can't do anything but within those 5 frames. Let me just check this one. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it has to be 5 frames. So there's a 5 frame tech window, say, essentially. I think that's that for this video, really. So, oh yeah, this video I think I just show off that the throws are 1 frame after the normal comes out, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned already. So there you see stand C start to come out, and then the throw activates. So there's nothing particularly interesting about that one. So now we're looking at 2 hitboxes, Kim on the left, Hwajai on the right, and this is the meat of this video particularly, and why I'm kind of sharing it, and what I think a lot of people don't know at all. If you've been paying attention, you've probably seen it, because I pretty much mentioned it, pointed it out already, but let's look at this. So here, Hwajai, we all know it's 2 frames, but you can't jump out, which is really bad. So okay, super freeze starts here. Right, so this is when the super freeze starts. The reason this is only hitboxes, by the way, is to make it easier to demonstrate. There is no conflicting colours, it is simply black with hitboxes over it. So going on, you see Kim can't move. So this is frame 1, super freezes, frame 1, okay? And then Huaji's grab, this is frame 2, Kim has moved. So this is Kim's landing frame, so he doesn't get thrown. You can't be thrown on your landing frame, it just isn't possible. You're thrown invincible. Right, but we have seen here that Kim has moved for a frame before the grab came out. 100% he's moved. Okay, so if he's moved, he should be able to jump out of this 2-frame grab. But as we all know, that doesn't work. And yeah, as you can see there, just gets grabbed, can't do it. Okay, so surely then your first jumping frame must be throwable, but it's not. It's not, it's surprisingly not. And I was surprised to find this out too, because for a very long time I thought it was, and I just assumed. But here we go, as we all maybe, well actually this might not be that well known, but I'm pretty sure it is. You can flash kick it, because straight as soon as the super freeze ends, you go invincible. Your flash kick invincible immediately. Bop. So Huaji loses. He can't. Well, he can do like C grab and stuff, but he realistically, if he does E grab, he has to take that. That's that video over with. This video is Kim and Vice, just to kind of demonstrate further that, you know, in the event of a 1-frame versus a 2-frame grab, that on the super freeze, yeah, Kim should not be able to move. So we've got this frame here, yeah. So this is super freeze style. This is the first frame, which is her grabbing. Kim isn't moving in the air, and when you're in the air, you're actually hitbox is constantly moving. I don't think you ever sit in one place for more than a frame, and in this case he's still rising, so it's pretty much not going to happen. So yeah, that's just to kind of show that off. I think I showed this off twice, maybe. Did I just sit there like an idiot? Alright, yeah, I showed jumping after. So frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, solid, right? So yeah, so first frame after the super freeze, second frame, third frame, fourth frame, fifth frame. But jumps are 4 frames. Why is it 5? Let's continue. This one is Kenso's backflip, just to kind of show that this works against Huaji's command grab as well. This I was just trying to show off again that, you know, Kenso, he moves for a frame or whatever, but I kind of messed up. I can't be bothered to fix it. So, you know, command grab, he just gets grabbed. I'm pretty sure I hold up at this point. At least I've got that in my notes. So I was holding up there, and in this case, I just hold down the buttons for backflip, and I'm out. Instantly invincible. The grab just doesn't work. So let's get on to it. Okay, so let me just go to it. Okay, the game accepts the input the very frame that you input it, on my PC at least. So the inputs in game show the moment I tap up my stick, the game shows that I've tapped up my stick, the very same frame every single time. So let's talk about this, right? First frame I've tapped up, Kenso is doing nothing. Second frame pre-jump frames, third frame pre-jump frames, fourth and fifth frame pre-jump frames. The first frame didn't count. The first time I pressed up did not count. There is a 1-frame delay on all directions. Every single time. It's pretty dumb. If you press up on the frame just before someone does a grab, you can't deal with it. If you press up on the frame that like Yuri does a command grab, you're done. Or that you hold up when Huaji does his 2-frame command grab, you're done. You can't do anything. And that would be during the super freeze. So if you hold up, you can't do it. So that'll maybe clear up that. And as you can see, 1 landing frame, 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. So you know, that's that. If you hold up, it doesn't happen, but otherwise it does. And then this one is the real stickler. Right here is right. So Kenso's light punch, stand light punch is 4 frames. and you would have seen this earlier with Iori if you were paying attention, is 1, 2, 3, 4 frames of absolutely nothing happening. 5, 6, 7, 8. There is a 4-frame delay on all normal buttons. Light punch, light kick, heavy punch, heavy kick. There is a 4-frame delay whenever you press them. Makes it really hard to react to stuff with normals at times. Just the way the game is. So I think I show this off twice. I'll try and show it just for consistency's sake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we know it's 4-frame. Okay. On to the next one. What is this one? Ah, right. So this is the other one. This is holding down the button during Hwajai's super freeze. So this is Kim on the left, Hwajai on the right. So blah blah blah, super freeze. Second frame, which is the first frame out of freeze, so Kim gets to move this frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's still blocking. And I've held light punch down during the entire super freeze. 5, 6, 7, 8. Crouch light punch is 4 frames. It took 8 frames after the super freeze for that crouch light punch to come out. This means in the event that someone does a super in front of you that isn't invincible and, you know, say is slower, like say it's like 6 frames or something, if you're playing Kim and you hold down like close D, which is 3 frames, you should realistically beat that super, but you never will. You will always lose. Just the way the game is. Next video. What is this one? Okay, this is Kim and Hwa, not in neutral. Why did I name it that? Well, I'm about to find out if I remember. Alright, so this is the other thing. So this time I had Kim sweep and then hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no delay if you do it off of a normal on your directions, okay? And I didn't actually show it in any of the videos, I don't think, but when you're chaining lights and stuff, there's no delay. If you link something together, there is a delay. You have to do it before you should, technically. So doing things like a crouch A, close D with Kim, you actually do close D during the recovery of crouch A for it to link properly. If you try and do it the moment crouch A ends, it doesn't work because it's too slow, because that 4-frame delay is on that close D. But if you're chaining lights together, they come out on the frame you press the button. There is no delay on that. So continuing on, I have Kim block Hwajai's sweep here, then hold up. As soon as he's not blocking, out of block stun, 1, 2, 3, 4, jumps. So, you know, out of block stun, out of doing a move, there's no delay. Sweep here, I think I quick roll, yep, quick roll. Soon as quick roll's over, 1, 2, 3, 4, jumping. Can't, there's no delay again. So this is just demonstrating basically this delay only happens when you're in a completely neutral state, and I don't understand why that would be the case. I mean, I don't think it's a bug, I think it's purely intentional, and I'm going to show you why as I go through this further. There's only a couple of videos left and they're really quick. So this one's hard knockdown, I hold up, 1, 2, 3, 4, no delay again, just to show it off basically. So long as you're not in neutral, there's no delay on your jump. So the next one is Kim here. Right, I actually messed this up a couple of times, so let's just kind of roll through it. Button, yeah, freeze, blah blah blah. Button, freeze, yeah, blah blah blah. You see it start up. Okay, and then this time I do light kick. So 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 frames have passed. This is the 4th frame. Technically the 4th frame. Hwajai does a super freeze, so obviously my light kick isn't going to come out, but it does. Soon as super freeze ends, my light kick starts up because the 4 frames of delay has finished. And my light kick starts to come out. So if you press your button any time before the super freeze within 4 frames, your button will come out after the super freeze which explains like why sometimes Super Freeze doesn't eat your input even though it looks like your character is doing absolutely nothing at all. It's because of the delay in the normal buttons. You just have to accept that. It's a part of the game. And then what is this one? Oh yeah, it's Kinso's backflip. So this is the kind of important part. So Kinso's backflip has absolutely no delay. The moment you press the button, it comes out, which, you know, makes sense. That's how you can avoid Twajai's stuff. And right, that's all it's there. So that kind of command button, that kind of command input, I guess, this technically counts as a special move. Doesn't have this problem. So like Robert's jump tackle type move doesn't have this problem, but Yori's tackle, which has you hold the button and like I hold the direction and press the button, still has that 4-frame delay. It's, yeah, because it's technically not a special move, it's a command normal of sorts. Same with like J2C with for Q, or you know, forward B for Q, any overhead in the game, etc. That's the other thing I should bring up. Speaking of overheads, you have 1 frame less to react to them than you actually think you do, because you need to, the game takes a frame to identify you going from down back to back as well. There is a delay in doing that. It is stupid. Yeah, basically every overhead is technically 1 frame faster, technically. You basically have 1 frame less to react than is actually on the data. Just gotta be better. Right. Right, this one is showing off CD. I think CD or roll. I think this one's roll actually. Oh no, it's CD. Yeah, cool. So CD, first frame, instant active. Or instantly activates. There's no delay on a CD, and this is actually the same case for a guard cancel CD as well. This one's the roll, which is as well also instantly active, as you can see, and it's the same for guard rolling. So that's that. This one is flash kick, I believe, which is also instantly active the moment you press the button. Yeah, so the moment you press the button, instantly active. So this is a flash kick animation starting here. Yeah, so special moves, charge moves, rolls, CDs, all instant. Directions, 1 frame of delay, normals, 4 frames of delay before they start coming out. And here I think I just show off that it's not just charge normals, it's also for actual normals too, which, yeah, there you go, instantly. The moment you press the button, Hangetsu-zan comes out. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'm going to end this here. I look forward to seeing what people think of this kind of stuff. I find it really interesting. And we'll see if it affects the game in any way. I don't think it really will. But just know it's easier to react with a special move than a normal in a lot of cases because of this delay is in place. It's disgusting, and like I said earlier with the throws, just to bring that up one last time, they come out, your throw tech comes out instantly, but your actual throw is dependent on the first frame of your normal, so it does have 4 frames of delay before it will come out. This is also the reason why you can press heavy punch or heavy kick, then forward or back, and a throw will still come out, because during that 4 frame delay, if it detects you're holding forward or back, it will detect you're trying to throw. That's why that exists, and I am pretty certain that is all intentional. So yeah, that's great, that's me done. So thanks if you managed to stick through all this. It's really boring, not anything interesting. I can't be bothered to do anything interesting with it, can't edit, can't be bothered. Yeah, thanks, and see what you guys think.